In the sports performance world, people talk about improving tendon stiffness. They liken this to strengthening a spring. However, there's some disconnect between tendon stiffness and athletic performance. If we look in the research, plyometrics can improve tendon stiffness, but not as much as heavy strength work. So stiffness is actually more associated with strength. Now, plyometrics can enhance athletic performance without necessarily increasing tendon stiffness, and heavy strength training can increase tendon stiffness without necessarily improving performance. There is a disconnect. So what's the deal? Fact is, there is more to tendons than just stiffness. Biology is never that simple. When people make the analogy of a spring getting stronger, there is an assumption that the tendon is spring-like. But that spring-like nature is actually a physical trait that has to be developed, not just assumed. So imagine if instead of a spring, the tendon is more like a steel cable. It might be really stiff, but it's not going to be any good at storing and releasing energy, which is what we actually need for sprinting and jumping. And making it more stiff is not going to change that. So before focusing on the stiffness of your springs, you got to make sure that you have springs in the first place. Tendons are another example that show that heavy strength work is not the foundation of the adaptations we need for explosive performance. Rather, the foundation is years of sprinting and jumping. Strength training can be effective as a small complement to that.